Good evening, Internet, and welcome to another Top Shift. Right, for tonight, I think what I'll do is I will do a tour of the home systems, or the old systems rather. These are the systems that we started with in the original game of Elite, so I'm going to visit each of them in turn and see how they've changed to the one sun, one planet that we used to have in the old game. For this, I'm going to stick with the old Cobra. Not that I've got much choice in the matter. My ego is way off in the Founder's World. But today, we are here at Lave, the starting point that everybody had. Only my Cobra is a lot better than just a poxy one-pulse laser with no shields. So, what we'll do, have a quick look at the contacts and on the bulletin board, see what we've got. Galite spot here. Lave needs covert help. Interesting. Needs non-lethal weapons. And rebel transmissions. Activity considered illegal. Well, I'll leave that alone, to be honest. Doesn't seem to be anything I want to do there. So, into the commodities market. Now Lave, there is Lavian brandy. Rare item. So I'm just going to buy a couple because I can. Don't know what it'll do, don't know what it'll be worth, but it'll be interesting to see later on. I see that coffee sells quite well here, as does... Got a medium supply of coffee. Fruit and veg seems to do quite well. They like fish though. Let's try coffee. Right then. Now the first thing that everybody did in the old game, as soon as you got your ship, is you had a look around to see where you were going. And you came to the conclusion that your best bet was to take food to Leasty. And that's effectively what I'm doing. However, Leasty is a little bit different in this game. Now, looking at this, most of these systems are very similar to how it was in the original game. Retort, Xenons, Tenosa, Verve, Diso, and Rediquat were all in the original game. And I got to become elite by doing the run between Xenons, taking computers from Xenons, selling them at Rediquat, and taking, I think, very basic food back to Xenons from Rediquat. And I did that, I think, 100 times just to grind up the last 10% to get to elite on the good old Spectrum. Yes, that's how old I am. So, off we go. We're playing in open play. We're in Gamma 2.05. Yes, there's been yet another release of Gamma. And from what I understand, there are quite a few people playing tonight, so we might be able to see a few commanders. To which I'll say hello. And looking at this, there's not a single commander there. Oh well. So much for that. So at least he is this way. Oh, getting scanned. I wonder who by. Well, this is a difference from the previous game, for that's for sure. Even in Frontier and First Encounters, all these planets and systems, all they had was one sun and one planet and one station. It seems fairly dangerous this has changed, which quite interesting to see. Now, yesterday I visited Lave on the way to Lave. So this is just going to be a quick stop, and then we'll head off to Diso. And then the question is, do I want to visit Visonance, or do I want to try Rediquat? Because Rediquat, for me, was the system that you didn't go into until you were at least dangerous. Well, let's get some fuel. And of course, George Lucas. Right. What are we carrying again? Coffee. Now, as you look through all the extra contacts which have appeared, you notice there's extra things like resource extraction sites and things like that. Those are actually quite fun to fly through. Very Millennium Falcon in the asteroid belt, if you see what I mean. If there's one in another system, I think we'll have to give it a try. Oh, getting too fast there. Let's slow it down. I mean, I do have plenty of money. I could go for one of these unidentified signal sources, but I think I'll give them a miss for the moment. So we're 2 days away from launch at this moment in time. I know that the guys at Lave Radio, myself included, will all be doing something on the 16th, which we're really excited about, but it also scares the bejesus out of us. We're going to be doing a live commentary stream as we fly about. So I'm not saying that you're going to be allowed to. You're not allowed to say hello. It's just as long as you say hello via text messages and not with pulse lasers, that would be appreciated. Oh, that was close. What was he? Allied Police Forces, so it was a Viper. It was a Viper going for an interdiction and he missed me. What's that? That's an asp. Oh. Okay, let's get back to George Lucas before he gets mad. And I'll have to tell Skype to shush her. I hope you didn't hear Skype beeping away in the background. A load of people telling me trade routes I don't really want to know just yet. I must admit, I do like the flight assist off model that they've got at the moment. It just feels right. I mean, I know that it might cause some problems with the combat later on, but it feels right. Now, by this point, you've probably have heard of the Lave radio episode, where everybody was discussing the offline mode. So, I don't think I need to discuss the offline mode anymore, because I think it's been done to death on that one. Oh dear, I think someone's also crashing into the what we lovingly call the toaster rack. And I've gone past my allotted. There's my landing pad. Almost went past him. Landing pad 13. That's a bit dodgy. There we go. Well, that's a bit dodgy this morning. This might be due to the fact, well, this evening rather. This might be due to the fact of the beer I just had, but I said about that, then it better. Remember, kids, don't drink and fly. Anything on the bulletin board needing coffee? Not going there. Aha! You can have my coffee. Great. Silver. Oh, they're wanting algae. Yeah. More people wanting coffee. I like this. Certainly chose the right thing to bring here. The leasty people like their coffee. Again with the algae. Food cartridges needed. Discreet cleaner needed for low-key engagement. Love that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to lick it. Yeah. Diplomatic deliveries. Oh, that's the same one as the one before. Seeking special gifts. Narcotics, nope. Hydrogen fuel. Well, that'll be interesting. Got to remember that one. I'll accept that. Lots and lots of missions here. Kill 4 pilots in Ursa. No, been at that one. Ooh, infiltration experts needed for federal foray. Well, that sounds interesting. Right then. Right, we'll leave that there for the moment. Back to the commodities market. We did quite well there with the coffee, I think. Azure milk is the rare food here. Loss of 1 credit a ton. Oh well. Oh, we have leasty evil juice. That just sounds wrong. Oh, right. So, actually, I did purchase Lavian brandy here, and I didn't notice this before, but in order to help me work out whether or not I'm making a profit, it's got here supply, obviously, cargo, what you've got, and bought for, so that you know how much that you've bought the thing for. Now, if I sell this to the market, I'm going to lose $1.5 grand a ton. Not something I'd recommend. But I'm going to buy 2 tons of the evil juice. Now, what else have I got running here? Oh yes, hydrogen fuel 16 tons. There we go. Back to the bulletin board. Give the target. There we are. Oh. Influence 1%. How come it's a red down? Yeah. Let's have a look. What's my reputation here? Well, I seem to be neutral with everybody. Oh, I'm at 94% of the independent leasty for equality group. I suppose that's a good thing. It does remind me that of the Futurama episode where you have everybody who's neutral and says, "Quick, we're being attacked. Let's go to a beige alert." Right. Commodities market. What have we got here? Ooh, a massive demand for computer components. Advanced catalyzers are huge. Land enrichment systems are actually quite expensive. They're very close to the galactic average. Resonating separators. Used at refineries. Are there any refinery systems close by? I guess we'll find out. Right, leasty. Lave. Agricultural. Diso. Agricultural. Retiquat. Anarchy. Agricultural industrial. Industrial extraction. Overherve. Agricultural. Retort. Agricultural. Tinosa. Industrial. Where are all the refinery worlds? Quato. An anarchy extraction world. Terraforming. They've got a terraforming world? That looks great. A terraforming world that's got 979 million people on it. Where have all the refineries gone? Well, it looks like going to a refining world's out of the question. Plenty of extraction, but no refineries. Plenty of food here as well. Right then. Diso. alliance and extraction. So many extractions. Huh. Right, well in that case, what we'll need is land enrichment centres, even though it's got low... hang on a second, there might be something better we can have. Agreement, again, low. Crop harvesters, low. And again, nothing there that we can use. Right then. Right. Diso is, or Diso? Diso? There's a debate that'll go on for a while. Ooh. Ah, I forgot. I had it on reverse. Just missed that sidewinder. Ooh. No, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, normal service will be resumed as soon as we're sure what's normal anyway. Shall we start again? An error with a matchmaking server. Oh, and all of a sudden we're outside. We're outside George Lucas. So let's just imagine that we managed to escape there, alright? Lock the destination to Diso. Oh, look at that. Right in the centre of the galactic rim. Or the galactic plane, rather. Welcome to Diso. Didn't need much there. Right, let's have a look at the system map. So we have Diso itself. High metal content. Wow, this place is massive. Oh look, Birmingham. Diso 4, Diso 5, Diso 6. Wow. Rocky planet. Oh, and an outpost. Extraction. Economy. But it's got no commodities market, so why go there? Right. Faction, the Green Party of Diso, Democracy Alliance. Right. Sounds good enough to me. Maybe I should have bought the agri medicines after all. Well, A bit late to go back now. Yeah, let's go for the unidentified signals, so I'll see what's there. So we're coming in too fast. Oh, there's an awful lot going on here. Sidewinder, mostly harmless. And he's wanted. Right then. Oh, there seemed to be a lot then. I might have a bit of a problem here. Outnumbered 4-1 perhaps. Well. Fair enough. Let's see how we do. Ah, no, what's happened here? Really? Never would have guessed. Shields are holding fine. Oh, almost. Right, one down. Oh, he's running. Oh, we're getting close to losing our shields now. Oh, he jumped. Right then, mister. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I've shot the police by accident. Pants. Right, let's get out of here before the police come after me. I'm now officially wanted. Not what you want. Oh! Right, so 4,000 credits. But status wanted by the Green Party of Diso. And that's exactly where I'm heading to. That must be a nutter. Unless... Where's the other one? BAO station. So lock the destination there and pay off the fine. I hope. Don't think that faction exists here. I'll just check the system map. Faction Alliance Bond. Right. sometimes if you go to a station and you are wanted by the people at that station, they will not let you dock, you see. So in this case, I'm just going to go to a different aligned station and see if I can pay the fine off there. If I can, job's a good one. It's only because the police ships were so close to that wanted ship that there's a little bit of friendly fire. Oh, look at the resource extraction sites. There's plenty of them. Oh no, an interdiction. What do you reckon the chances are he's a bloomin' cop? And we don't want that. Not today. Try and keep that blue circle. Damn. I think we're almost there. Yes, we're away. Just got the horrible feeling it would have been a police Viper or something like that, and I don't really want to go up against Vipers at the moment. Just want to get in, pay my fine. Still haven't seen a single commander yet. Admittedly, it's midnight. Oof. Somebody came in close right then, just flew right past us. And out we come. Right. BAO system. Right, let's request docking. Right, we're going to be allowed to dock there at least. Oh, it's one of these blasted irritating ones with the docking ports the other side of this massive... Oof, well, that was a bit close. Massive structures. Undercarriage down.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right. First of all, let's do some refueling, some repairing, and reloading. Right, contacts. Local security office. No outstanding fines. Oh no. Oh, hang on. Alliance 600 credit fine. Wiped. Redeem the bounty vouchers. Still no combat bonds. Oh, hang on, is there anything on the bulletin board, perhaps? Can you be the hero Bayo Station needs? Hello? Rebel transmissions. Proactive combat missions available. Oh. Go kill traders. I don't want to kill traders. Hydrogen fuel. Right then. Let's launch. And head to the main station to sell the stuff.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Admittedly, though, I've already made a profit on just the bounties that I've gained so far, even though I was fined. I am tempted to have a look around those extraction sites. You know what? I think I might just do that. Oh wow, look, a purple gas giant.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right. System map. So this is Diso 4. It's a brown dwarf. Is that a star? Class 3 gas giant, that's Diso 5. And Diso 6 is a class 3. I do believe class 4 dwarves are the coolest of the brown dwarfs. The brown dwarfs are stars. Surface temperatures are less than 700 K and are effectively very large gas giant planets with some stellar properties. So these are the kind of gas giants that they need a bit more mass and a bit of a push and they turn into a new star. A borderline star. Now, that's very, I'm not quite so sure whether it's scientifically similar to Jupiter in our solar system, but Jupiter was used in 2010, the Arthur C. Clarke novel, to be turned into a star. Spoiler alert, sorry about that. He's used the excuse that a little bit more mass and would have kicked it into being another star. That might be the better extraction site, because the other ones are in shadow. And here we are flying over the disk. These are like the rings of Saturn. And you can see they're very well defined at the moment. You think that's bad, you wait till I start to approach the rings. Plenty of unidentified signal sources suddenly appearing. Following around. And as we approach, you can see these rings beginning to pixelate, if you like. As we get closer and closer. Oof, someone was close there and they went for a jump. And closer to the rings, you can see them starting to break up into their asteroid forms. Oh, we forgot the destination lock, didn't we? Oh, that's interesting.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, we're certainly getting closer. And closer. And closer. Whoa, dropping too close, it says. Well, we haven't damaged ourselves, but here we are in the middle of the asteroid belt. And there's ships here. Probably miners. An expert.
Charge detected.
Clean, and he's running for it. Oh. Well, he went. There's another ship here. Oh, it's also jumped. Right, so into the extraction site. There does seem to be plenty of ships here. Some jumping out. Some a bit busy. There's two there. Sidewinder. Clean.
Scan detected.
Clean expert. Ah, there's police. Well, that's the first time I've heard an eagle fly past close. It sounds like a racing car. That's fantastic. Oh, he's telling me I'm clean. Well, that's good to know. I like... Right, there's another police. Oh.
Scan detected.
He's trying to avoid my scan. Well, looking through my contacts here. No record, no record, no record. And a lot of police craft. So. Mass locked. Well then.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, that was an interesting little tour.
3.
If that had been an anarchy world,
Engage.
then no doubt half of those miners would be pirates. Or very busy in protecting their claim. That's funny, that's the first time I've ever known what the planet was. Birmingham. Because it was always known as Diso. Of course, that was the name of the state of the star, not the name of the planet. Yeah. Outdoor world with human breathing atmosphere, indigenous life. The planet's been terraformed. Ah. Mildly noted for an ancient macorn plantation, but beset by frequent solar activity. That does sound familiar. I have a sneaking suspicion that most of the old worlds will have the exact same description of them that they were in the original game. Now this is the moment where I'm watching the scanner intently, wanting to see whether or not any of these blips that come past me turn round and try and throw out a interdiction tether. Apparently the most difficult bit, however, or the most vulnerable bit, is when you're actually decelerating as you approach, because that's when they normally catch up. So far it looks like all the others are heading to where I've just been, the extraction sites. Oh, and I've gone in too fast. Quick loop the loop. Well, he was a bit close. Now it's telling me to slow down. Typical. It's an Orbis. I was expecting it to be a Coriolis station.
Docking request granted.
Obviously, Diso's done a lot better than Lave and at least see if it's got one of these.
Scan detected.
I'm nice and legal, leave me alone.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, and then we slow down when the landing gear fully deploys. Again, no commanders.
Docking
Oh,
successful.
bit of a bounce.
Engines disengaged.
Right. Quick refuel. What am I carrying again? Agri-medicines. Oh, hello. This might be useful. Let's see. Bulletin board. Non-lethal weapons. Can't help you with that. Biology signature. Oh, of copper. It looks like the rare item here is Diso corn. Corn-like crop manually harvested. Oh, low demand. In fact, we'll actually make a loss of 13 credits per ton. So that didn't do us too good. In fact, actually, if it wasn't for the fact the pirates attacked, I would have made a serious loss on that run. And actually, looking here, the land enrichment systems that I was going to take, I would have made an even bigger loss. So, yeah, that's... Now, this could be because I do know a lot of other players are running these systems at the moment. And the background logic takes all those trades into account. So, if you have a trade route that is quite popular, the margins lessen. We had that in Alpha, I think it was Alpha 3 or Alpha 4. I think, no, it was Alpha 4 because we only had 5 systems then that we could trade between. And as soon as you got to the big ships, you just bought up everything and flattened the market. You couldn't make any money trading once people started flying about in Anacondas and Type 9s. But I think I'll call it a night tonight. Thank you for sticking with me. Good night.